could reveal issues. Welcome back to Making Sense of Real Estate. I'm Bill Jones, RE/MAX Home Results Realty. And this week we're talking about why house closings may fall through. So a home inspection can reveal issues. That is indeed a home inspector's job, is to find issues with the home, which makes it, not perfect. No home is perfect. So what we're doing is we're looking for issues with the home, and sometimes that causes a deal to come apart. So we're going to briefly talk about why. What's a couple things that could come up with that? Well, there's a big difference between latent and patent defects in a home. That's a whole other conversation. We're not going to get into that now. That's more the specifics of, when you know about it or who knows about a problem with the property. But why does a home deal fall apart? We got it under contract. Everything's moving forward. Inspections maybe might have happened. That we're getting to where we need to go with it. The home inspection happens, reveals issues with the property. What issues could come up? Maybe there's something with the foundation. That's obviously the base of the home that's going to make the entire home possibly be in jeopardy. So when you're looking at a home, every basement, some are different. They're block, concrete, poured concrete, stone. Could there be issues with that? Again, absolutely there could be. Is it something that's going to be detrimental to the property? That's where you need an expert to kind of go in through there. So home buyers a lot of times can be very, and rightfully so, suspect of an issue with the basement wall. And that's where you need somebody to kind of look at that. A lot of times if there's an issue, a deal's going to fall apart because of that. The roof, again, the other extremity of the house here, that's keeping everything from coming in through there, all the weather elements, things like that. Again, no roof is perfect, whether it be shingle or metal or whatever. The age of the roof makes a big difference. So, but just by looking at it, you usually can't tell if there's an issue with that. Again, a home inspector is going to look at that and find potential issues with that, give you a time frame of how long that would be, and then you might need further consultation as far as for replacement costs and things like that. Again, another big factor in a deal falling apart on the transaction of a home. Septic tank, if you're in town, with public water and sewer, typically isn't an issue, but in the country with wells and septic tanks, there's the potential for things that come up. The well, we do a water test that could present an issue, something that could get cleaned up. The septic system, a whole nother ballgame then. Here in Seneca County, we need what's called an O&M agreement, operations maintenance agreement, the seller does with the county health department. They need to get in place. Usually that entails a home or an inspection on the tank itself to make sure everything is up and running. If there is a septic issue, that is a big indicator that the deal is probably in jeopardy and it could fall apart. Radon test, again, if levels are elevated, that's something that can typically be mitigated at not a huge expense, but after a radon test, results may indicate something to be done. Other things would be mold. Another thing, just like radon, could be cleaned, could be addressed sometimes, but it's just a matter of getting that up and running and finding, what would possibly need done with it. Furnace and mechanical issues and, possible water damage, again, could be something from either the foundation or the roof, but all reasons that a deal could fall apart. So it's not just the loan, it's not just a lot of the other things that go with it. We got some more stuff tomorrow we're going to talk about. But the inspection can reveal issues that you maybe didn't see upon first glance. So make sure you get your home inspection, buyers. Sellers, great idea to go ahead and do a home inspection up front, just so you know what problems you may run into. So if you got any questions or comments, let us know. We're watching that. We are live today. We're going to do a live tomorrow, and we've got a live Q&A this Friday. So get your questions and comments, and we'll be sure to answer them then. So until then, we'll keep making sense of real estate. Thanks for coming in.